Friends, hey Tesla friends, I'm back again, and here's an example of road rash on a Model 3. A lot of Teslas have lots of road rash. And how about this Tesla? Model 3, you got those aero wheel covers. Why don't you just extend them out a little bit to cover up the alloy metal rim? And then, excuse me, I'm eating some chips here. But anyways, whenever they get all scratched up, you're just scratching up the aero wheel cover, which I think is super cheap. And then you can just replace that. So how about that, Tesla? Help us out here. And we're at the Rio Supercharger in Maryland. And you see these signs here, it says 30 minutes general parking. They need to change the agreement here to... This is one of the high usage superchargers, so they need to change this agreement and not have general parking. And if it's general parking, can you space it out so only all the A chargers or the B chargers have it instead of putting it on the A and B of all these chargers? Because that's going to speed up your charging, because you know if you have a car on the same number that's A and B, two vehicles on A and B, it charges slower. So, you know, you could, in theory, you could have people parked in A and B that's not electric cars for 30 minutes, and then that charger is not even being used. So if you make them park in all the B slots, then you're technically using all the chargers at the max charge rate. And how about this, Tesla? You have cars that have chargers that can charge faster, but they're not unlocked. You have to pay for that feature. And there's other features on the cars you have to pay for. First of all, I think adaptive cruise control, if you don't have it, if you don't have autopilot, you should get adaptive cruise control with the base model. You know, I don't know. I really believe it should have been free, but you should offer at a dirt cheap price. And everybody that gets it at that dirt cheap price, hey, throw some money my way, because I really need it. Because Tesla's not very good at maintaining price and value. So, for example, this Model 3 just went down in price by $1,000, but in August the autopilot's gonna go up by $1,000. So I really don't see the point in doing that. But I forgot about something that just happened. End of June, the tax credits got halved again, so now it's only 25% of the max tax credit that was available before. So you're only getting 25% of the $7,500 discount now. So every time Tesla has the tax credits get cut, they offer a discount. Well, actually, they lower the price of the cars. It seems to be consistent with that. So, you know, they try to pull the wool over your head by telling you to buy the car before the tax credits are over, but then they cut the prices of the cars. So you're still saving a little bit, but not really as much as they claim. So, now here's another kicker, okay? Elon Musk, you know, he's got his own car, and I'm sure it's all souped up with autopilot that we can't get. But first of all, I'm wondering if that's legal. Number two, you know, when you get done with your car, Elon Musk, why don't you donate that to charity or auction off for charity? Or if you don't do that, auction off and use the money to help people like us that get pretty kind of screwed, if you think about it. I think we're getting screwed. Maybe you might not think it, but I think there's some things that are not done fairly. That's my opinion. I'm sure it's opinions of many. And I guess if you're not the ones that, if it doesn't happen to you, I guess you don't really worry about it too much. But I try to look at it objectively. And just the way Tesla does stuff is just totally, it's just really not fair in my opinion. You can have your own opinion. Let me know what you think. So, so again, oh yeah, so this is a high usage supercharger, so you can only go up to 80%, but something that people may not know or may have not noticed, they can go to the limits, set limits, and go back up to 100% because Tesla will automatically lower the limit for you to 80%, I believe. I believe that's what the limit is, but they don't actually show it on the screen. So it's all I don't know if you want to call it cloak and dagger, but it's all just stuff that Tesla doesn't seem to want to tell you. They seem to hide a lot of facts from you. For example, like a lot of the cars have Takata airbags that need to be changed. So, and finally, recently, they do have them in stock. So that's a good thing. Go ahead and make sure you guys go out there and get that done. I had to ask my service advisor several times, and I don't know, maybe after the 5th time he finally told me the car had Takata airbags. So he should have answered me on the first time, but I guess that's how Tesla rolls. Service is not the best, and if you haven't heard, you don't have to bring your car in for annual service. It's service as needed, so only come in for service if you have a problem. Now, Tesla has not really put that out. The sad part is you have to find out everything through social media. I'm not sure why Tesla doesn't tell, especially if you're an owner, doesn't tell you things. And if you sign up for that list to get your name, to get notifications from Tesla, that doesn't seem to work either. So it's majority of the time they don't tell you stuff, which is sad. So, oh yeah, so since the Model 3 is done, Tesla's master plan, or Elon Musk said that he would be leaving Tesla to go to Mars. So actually that's a good thing, because sure, we'll let him colonize Mars. I mean, I guess it can't hurt. And then we've been also hurt by a lot of stuff that Elon Musk has tweeted out on Tesla. So that's good. If he's no longer around, according to what he says, he's leaving. But of course, we know he's not leaving. So I don't think he's leaving. So you tell me if you know if he's leaving or you think he's leaving. But anyways, so there's something I was about to say, I just forgot about it. But anyways, use my referral code. I should have told you earlier. It's Joe480 for free supercharging. You can get free supercharging. JOE480. JOE480 for free supercharging. So, and okay, so there's something else I was about to say. I forgot what it was. But yeah. But also, I guess I think their stock price, it's been going up a little lately. I think once the China plant gets done and starts making cars at a decent rate, I think Tesla's stock should jump a lot. It's in China, which is the biggest car market. Tesla was able to negotiate a deal where they own 100% of the factory and the technology and everything. So that's not usually what happens, but I guess Tesla is a pretty famous company, and China really wants electric cars, and Tesla does make the best electric car, but there's a lot of things I don't like about the car, and there's some flaws with the car that Tesla tries to blame on the owners, but I think it's a combination of Tesla and owners. I think Tesla should take the blame for their part, but they don't. They seem to always say it's the driver error. But the funny thing is, after it's blamed on driver error, the car is modified, software changed, or whatever, to make sure it doesn't happen again. So it's as far as I'm concerned, it's what do you call it? It's a design flaw that allows it to happen, even though it may be technically or part driver fault. So I don't think drivers should be totally blamed for it. I mean, a lot of these things are so easy to realize. Like one thing, like when I go to park, I tell my locks not to unlock the car, but I don't know, 1/3 of the time it'll unlock the doors anyways. And I like that my car door is locked, and you should lock your car doors too, because that's a safety issue about getting carjacked. And if you're gonna carjack a car, why not pick a Tesla, right? So the big thing about Tesla is the price. It's financially, it's not a good buy. I mean, if you got money to blow, that's fine. You can spend your money on a Tesla, and if you're not trying to save. But if you're trying to be financially secure and try to save money and all that stuff, don't buy a Tesla. Maybe in another 5 years or so, or 10 years, it'll be definitely cheaper to buy an electric car, but not right now. So even though Tesla is the best electric car out there, I think, and they have the numbers more than anybody else. There might be 1 or 2 cars coming out that might be good or something, I don't know. But they're just starting out, so Tesla's a good pick, but financially it's still not worth it. So unfortunately, you save money on electricity, but you get a big hit on depreciation since the car is so expensive. So in that sense, you're probably not really saving on electric. Personally, I'm spending more money on my car, even though I can charge for free at superchargers. It depreciates more than the cost of gas if I had a similar gas car. So, and yeah, you can say you're doing it for the environment, but hey, if you're financially trying to make your finances better and save money, it's you know, you driving a gas car is not going to be that bad. You can get like a Prius or a Chevy Volt with the V. Or something like that, something that has an engine in it that will definitely run on gas, because there is range anxiety. I mean, there's more superchargers out there now, but then there's more people charging, especially these Model 3s. I know they gave free 6 months of charging, and then what happened was you see a lot of them clogging up the superchargers. I think that time is over or almost over now. So, but the unfair thing is that early adopters of Model 3 didn't get the free supercharging. So, you know, we people like that took advance the newer deliveries of Model 3 took a chance, all that stuff, paid higher prices, and you know, they don't get the free supercharging that later buyers got. So again, that's an unfortunate thing, and it's something easy for Tesla to solve, but they don't do it. So, but anyways, I've been talking too long. This is your Tesla friend. Subscribe, like, tell people about this channel. I know it's not clean and professional and everything, but that's one of my signatures here. You know, I'm just here to get the information out. My referral code is Joe480, Joe480, get free supercharging. Thanks. Bye.